Yeah, what's good, y'all? What's good,
you back.
Yo, man, welcome back to CBC Cole's Boxing Corner. Thank y'all for always tuning in. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Helps the channel to grow organically. You hear me say that plenty of times. It costs you nothing. Free 99. But let's go, man. I'm sorry, first of all, let me just apologize by doing this video late. Life happens, but nonetheless, I know you guys been waiting for my input, and we got the one and only Prince franchise again.
Yes, sir.
Yep, so we back. We're gonna talk about this Devin Haney and Lomachenko fight, man. Vasiliy Lomachenko. So first off, man, I saw the fight Saturday. You saw the fight.
Yeah, right? Definitely. It was a great fight.
So let me ask you this. What do you think about the decision on your first watch?
On my first watch, I'm not gonna lie to you. On my first watch, when I had a whole bunch of people around me and everybody watching it together, and you're not too focused on the fight. My first watch, I said, damn, they cheated Loma.
Oh.
That was my first thought. But then I watched it again.
Oh, you watched it again?
I watched the fight again. Okay. I watched the fight a second time by myself the day after.
All right, so what you think after you saw that fight again? Because I watched it one time, y'all. I'm gonna just base it off of the one watch, but.
So when I watched the fight again, I must say that Loma did not get cheated, in my opinion. And a lot of people might think differently, but at the end of the day, I'm not just a casual boxing fan. I'm somebody who has, sparred with people. I'm somebody who has.
You've been around some names. Yeah. You want to say? You won't touch on that, but
yeah,
you've been around. You've been in the ring,
right? So, that being said, I rewatched the fight and Loma was not working enough, man. Loma had short outbursts, like let's say like the first and second round. Look at the first and second round, right?
Okay.
From the beginning of the bell, Devin was working. He was sticking.
Well, Devin started his fight off a little bit different than how he normally did.
Right.
He was pressing the action.
He was pressing the action. He was sticking the jab. He was working the body.
Oh yeah. Throughout the whole fight,
he was working the body. Now here's the thing. While a lot of people would say that they think that Loma won, because when you look at the fight, the casual boxing fans, they're looking for the head to be like this. You understand what I'm saying?
You mentioned something that was very key, though. You said he had short outbursts, because a lot of times you put the conversation, the combinations real quick.
Right.
Sometimes it was ineffective, but I would say this, based on my first watch, I thought the fight could have gone either way. But I was more so, because everybody was like, oh, he got cheated. I'm like, man, I'm not even mad at it, because it's like, you know what boxing is, man. There's a lot of outcomes that people are not pleased with.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time. And I don't consider myself a casual boxing fan. Like, I really watch boxing.
I know you when you watch boxing, like you're on it. Like every fight, like Saturday nights and stuff like that. Like you're on it.
But I would say it was a close fight to me on my first fight. I haven't watched it the second time.
It was a close fight.
It was close. But I wasn't mad at the decision. There was this one judge though that was kind of. You always get that one judge.
That judge, I don't know what that judge was thinking. 116 to 112.
Oh man.
That was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But now I personally say that Devin Haney won the fight was because for the first, I think, 5 rounds, to be quite honest, Loma wasn't really doing much. Loma would have short outbursts where he would put combinations together, but if you slow it down and you really watch the fight, most of those combinations, yes, he would hit Haney here and there, but Haney was, blocking.
Let me ask you a question.
You understand what I'm saying?
So a lot of people seem to think that the controversial rounds were the 10th, 11th, and 12th.
Okay.
So how do you score the 10th, 11th, and 12th round?
10th, 11th was clearly Loma.
I agree.
The 12th round was Haney.
I thought that too. So
Haney was pressing the fight in the 12th round.
A lot of old media said the 12th round was a swing round. It could have went either way, but I think that Haney took the 12th round. I agree with you with the 10th and 11th.
Yeah.
So either way, man, what do you guys think? Do you think that Lomachenko was cheated? Do you think that Devin Haney deserved to, and still the undisputed
or do y'all
lightweight champion?
Or do y'all think and the new? Do y'all think it should went that way?
Well, y'all put it in the comment boxes though, right below. But let's get into something else though that's quite interesting. That my observation throughout the fight. Devin Haney looked a little bit different. He looked a little bit drained. I'm not sure, because I know he want to move up, but then he said that he wasn't going to move up. But his legs looked a little shaky, baby.
Well, from what I know, and I can say this now, the fight already happened. From what I know from my peoples, the day before the fight, which was Thursday, I think when they did the weigh-in on Friday.
Yeah.
Right? So the Thursday night before the weigh-in, it was very hard for Devin to make weight. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, that's what people don't know. You understand what I'm saying? It was very hard for him to make weight. And if you have to go to the gym 2 to 3 times that Thursday night just to make weight that Friday morning,
that's tough.
You understand what I'm saying? That's hard on the body. Mm-hmm. People don't know what it takes for him to keep making that 135, but he did it anyway. He's a warrior.
So let me ask you this. So do you think that he should move up in weight or stay at 130?
I definitely think that he should move up in weight.
Because he said that he was going to stay at his team, Bill Haney, his dad, trainer, and his team. They said that, well, he said it too, that he's going to stay because he wants the Tank fight. He wants the Shakur fight. So, but I personally don't think that he's going to stay at 135.
Me personally, from what Devin is saying right now, he's saying that he's going to sit with his team and see what's best. But I don't think that it's the best idea for him to stay at 35. Because what happened is, if he stays at 35, he's killing his body.
Of course.
You understand? And you're not going to get the best Devin Haney against a Tank or against Shakur Stevenson. This wasn't even the best Devin Haney against Loma. I'll be quite honest.
I will say this, man. This performance by Devin Haney, which is I'm a huge fan. First of all, I gotta say it, I'm a huge fan because I know y'all probably saw the video we did before when we were debating against Tank against Devin Haney, and I went for Tank. He was saying Haney, but if you get this particular Haney that you had in the Vasiliy Lomachenko fight
against the Tank,
I think Tank will knock him out.
Tank will get him that left hand because Loma was catching him with that left hand. So think about Tank catching him with that left hand
because he has power in both.
Yeah.
So with granted everything that you just mentioned in terms of what it takes to cut weight and the day before and try to maintain that weight heading into the fight. Like I said, his leg, go back and take a look. He looked a little shaky the couple of rounds. Vasiliy looked like he had the rounds that he did win, he tagged them up pretty good and he looked a little hurt a little bit. But I would say that Devin Haney hurt Vasiliy Lomachenko to the body. Yeah. He can't stand the body.
Yeah, he definitely hurt him to the body a couple times. Also, I believe that Devin is going to go to 140, which he should. And I think that those fights between Shakur and with Davis could still happen at 140.
I don't see him and Tank getting in anytime soon.
I would more
so see Shakur.
No time soon.
But what do you think about, because Shakur entered the ring after he fought and Shakur said
he wanted to talk to him.
Right, he said that Vasiliy won, he was robbed. Yeah, he said Shakur said Vasiliy was robbed, and he said that, you see what happened? They ran out the ring, I got the best of him every time we sparred. How do you see that fight playing out against Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson?
I think if we get the best Devin Haney, and let's say they fight at 140 and not 135, I think that we're going to get the best Devin Haney that we can get. And I think that, obviously at 140, we're also going to get the best Shakur Stevenson. I think that they both come to the ring with almost equal things. Devin Haney, he, to me, is a little bit faster than Shakur. Shakur is a little bit sharper than Devin. So they both have things that they can use. They both have attributes that they can use to get the other person. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, who's gonna execute it better?